My name is Acharchelle Charles from the Irvington Public Library. For today's story time, I'll be reading Sleeping Beauty, Retold by Susan Purcell. Once upon a time, a baby girl was born to a king and queen. She was a beautiful child. The king beamed with happiness and began planning a big party to celebrate the birth. Excited visitors brought presents in colorful boxes. The fairies were all invited too, except one who was extra mean and spiteful. When it was time, the fairies waved their wands and cast wonderful spells. Just as the last sparkly spell was cast, there was a whoosh, and the spiteful fairy spun into the room. "This will spoil your fun, ha!" she laughed. "The princess is special indeed. One day she will prick her finger on a spindle and fall down dead." How cunning the mean fairy was! The queen collapsed into the king's arms. "I cannot completely undo the curse," said a kind fairy. "The princess will prick her finger, but she will just fall asleep. Only a prince can wake her with a kiss." The king immediately called for all the spindles in the country to be destroyed. Many years later, the princess was exploring the castle when she saw a door she had not seen before. Steps led to another door, so the princess thought she would go through and see more. Her father had warned her about wandering off, but of course, the princess didn't listen. The princess walked up the steps into a spooky room. An old woman was sitting on a stool. "What are you doing?" asked the princess. "Watch, my child, ha!" said the old woman. "I'm spinning. It's such fun. Why don't I teach you?" The princess stepped forward to touch the spindle. As soon as she touched the spindle's needle, the princess fell into a deep, enchanted sleep. "Time to flee, ha!" said the old woman, who was really the mean fairy. The king and queen also fell asleep. Servants stopped cleaning and dozed off. Even the pony fell asleep on his feet, and the birds stopped tweeting. Years and years went by, and a huge hedge of thorns began to appear around the castle, so no one could get near it. 100 years later, a handsome prince was hunting on his horse when he happened to see the turrets of the castle above the hedge. "Yoo-hoo!" yelled the prince as he hacked through the hedge. It seemed to take years, yet he kept going. "You're all so quiet," said the prince when he saw the young servants. "Oh, you're all asleep." Then the prince remembered the tale of a terrible curse, so he set off to find the sleeping princess. He kissed her, and she opened her eyes straight away. It was love at first sight. "Are you all right?" As the prince and princess crept through the crumbling castle, they brought everyone back to life. The princess proudly presented the brave prince to her parents. The cruel fairy's spell had been broken forever. Sleeping Beauty and the prince were so happy to be together that they were soon married. They lived happily ever after, and the mean fairy never bothered them again. Thank you everyone for joining me in today's story time. If you liked today's video, please like and subscribe for more, and I will see you next week. Bye!